What up, y'all? Day 3 of training camp is in the books. We're going to talk about some of the key takeaways from day 3, and we also going to dive into the mailbag because you know it's Saturday, so you got the cognac boys. We're going to talk about it, all that, plus more, right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central with the Cognac Boys. I'm Bobby. That's C-Dub. How you doing, my guy?
I'm feeling good. Back to my Chicago Bears family. Let's get it, y'all.
Y'all already know. If you like what you're listening to, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me and Unc, hit us up on Shy Bulls Podcast and NBA Central. And make sure y'all tune in and lock in. We're going to keep the content coming. But Unc, we're going to talk about some of these key takeaways from training camp. Day 3. Some of the key ones is that the Bears kind of took it lightly on Friday's practice. You know, not going too hard and they chilling. Another key takeaway that we heard about is DJ Moore versus Jalen Johnson. They said from the start, DJ Moore been giving wide receivers that work. But after taking advantage of Jalen Johnson, DJ Moore, Jalen Johnson was able to get his lick back. Some of the other ones that we continue to hear about is TJ Edwards got him an interception on Justin Fields that they was calling very, very nice. And they talking about that Justin Fields and DJ Morris continue to look nice up in practice and is looking real good. Chase Claypool is getting a lot of love. We seen a couple fumbles, a peanut punch out there. Jalen Johnson talked about his contract situation out there. And Kyler Gordon is putting on a solid performance so far in training camp. Of those, oh yeah, I got one that's crying, bro. Our guy, the young rook, Darnell Wright, conditioned as a wide receiver without even knowing it, but he's in the best shape of his life right now, as they saying. So of those takeaways and many, many more that, that's being said around now, which one are you liking so far the most? At least from day 3.
From day 3, I like the continued natural connection between Justin Fields and DJ Moore, which is one of the most important things on this offense moving forward. They are absolutely connected at the hip, and they have been killing it in training camp since day 1. Another one, and I'm going to just get, I'm going to call it what I see it. Jalen Johnson. Go out there and compete, young man. I'll see you out there. You know what I'm saying? I know a broke clock right up. All right, go do that. Go ahead.
My man's is tripping. One of the ones that I found out to be really, really good and funny at the same time is Darnell Wright accidentally doing condition drills as a wide receiver. Me personally, I'm like, to me, that speaks on who he is. Like, I understand he didn't really know, but for him to put himself through that, not complain, but work through that, that shows me that this guy's mentally tough, and I'm expecting a big season in year 1. There will be some growing pains. I'm going to put that out there. There will be some growing pains, but I'm happy to hear that he went into conditioning and follow the guidelines that Ryan Post put out for him. Let's get in shape. Let's make sure you learn offense. Let's continue to be a nasty offensive lineman that's going to fight in the trenches. So shout out to Darnell Wright. And one of the other ones that I really like is I'm going to go ahead and show some love to Jalen Johnson, man. I'm going to show him some love. He came out pretty much saying he's not asking to be the highest paid corner, but he does want to, extend his time with the Chicago Bears. I want to see these guys all grow up together, because if you look at the age, it's not, bro, I think they only got like 3 30-year-olds on this team. So if the Bears can lock up these guys and let them all grow up together, who knows what we could see years down the road. So I like that my man, he's still in camp. He ain't complaining. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he wants his money, but he's still here trying to compete and trying to earn himself a contract. So I got to show love there, because he could be definitely holding out and saying, screw all this, but he does see that the future is bright with the Chicago Bears. Bro.
And the similarities, I like to draw off that out. All the young players are together and you want them to grow up. As remember when we had Peanut Tillman, Mike Brown, Urlacher, Briggs, all young players, all like under 25 and stuff. We knew that they were gonna be good. Well, I hope this is the same situation.
Facts, because Ryan Pace, not Pose, Pace, he was just throwing a bunch of guys together. So to me, I think it's a good balance. You got young guys, that got some years in the game, who's some veterans. You know what I'm saying? You got some rookies coming in and things like that. So I can't wait to see what happens for sure. But man, we got a packed episode. We know we got to get it to these voicemails, man. So I ain't even gonna waste no more time, man. This a packed house. We going right in. This voicemail's from Barry.
Hey, Bobby C-Dub. Hey, Barry here. Leaving another voicemail in case my first voicemail I left last night was a little too risque. But what I want to talk about is I am sick and tired of everybody's goldfish memories. It's like they don't remember that Justin Fields was surgical at Ohio State, a pocket passer. They go off last year. That's all they think about. Same with Chase Claypool. The kid puts up 800-plus yards his first 2 seasons. He has a down year where he gets traded halfway through the season, and they want to label him a bust and that he can't catch. Listen, this kid's got the ability. He can do it, and I cannot wait for week 1 to watch some of these matchups. In particular, DJ Moore versus Jair Alexander. DJ is going to slice and dice that overrated Goblin's punk ass, and I, for one, cannot wait for it. I mean, if you watch the tape from last year, everybody goes, oh, he shut down Justin Jefferson. Look at that. But watch the Bears-Packers game, the second one at Soldier Field. He gave up bombs to EQ St. Brown and N'Keal Harry. 2 bums. I have a soft spot for N'Keal Harry, but 2 guys that would probably get cut by about 25 teams in the NFL. And Jair just gives up bombs to him. So that's what I can't wait for. I want to hear what kind of matchups you're looking up towards. Lucas Van Ness versus Darnell Wright. That's going to be a fun one. And, maybe Cole Kmet versus Van Ness, because, Van Ness is kind of on Cole Kmet's sister. I don't know if you heard about that, but it's going to make for some awkward, family parties now that they're playing bitter rivals. So anyway, I want to hear the matchups you're looking forward to. I also want to hear what you're cooking for the season opener. I know me and my family, we're going to do some Italian beefs. We're going to do some combos and maybe some bagels. And, so I'm going to smoke a brisket. And DJ Moore is going to smoke Jair Alexander. Oh, shit, from downtown. Look at that. Anyway, I want to hear what you guys think. Let's go. Chicago up, Bear down.
All right, that came from my guy, Barry. Hey, Barry, you kicked this thing off the right way. He talked a lot about how people forgetting about Justin Fields. Then came in and say DJ Moore about to light up Jair Alexander. Talked about what you go first. Yeah, so what matchup you want to see when the Bears face off against the Chicago Bears? I mean, when the Bears face themselves, when the Bears face the Packers.
Packers. First off, let me Jair Alexander is good, but he a risque cornerback. He like to take risks at the cornerback position. So that's why he get burnt by these B players or C players, you want to say. But my most intriguing matchup is going to be Jordan Love versus Eddie Jackson. That's just my most intriguing, because Eddie Jackson, he abuses young quarterbacks. He fools them. He is very smart back there at the safety position, and he's a ball hawk. Let's see if Jordan Love is really a pro quarterback. And also, what I'm eating for that Sunday, bro, it's gonna be a cheesy beef from Anthony B's with some mild sauce on the fries, and I need me a cheese cup. Joe, give me the cheese cup for 75 cents, bro. And I need me a great pop, bro. That's what I'm eating, bro.
I ain't mad at you. The matchup I want to see, though, I'm gonna go with Tremaine Edmonds and Aaron Jones. I believe if that linebacker can go ahead and get his head down and get some plays behind the line of scrimmage, he can go ahead and make it tough for a young quarterback in Jordan Love that's already going to need to have some type of stability in week 1. So I think that should be fun. And if you want to go down into the trenches, defensive line versus offensive line, and you want to flip it, I'm anxious to see that too, because the Packers, they do got some nice pass rush over there. What I'm eating, I'm going with the wings, Jay. I'm going with the hot wings. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get them hot wings ready. I'm going to have me my yak, and we going to be good. It's ranch.
Ranch?
Ain't no blue cheese
you on the celery? You got the celery on the side?
Yes, sir. Celery right there. Got some ranch and celery, hot wings. Bro, if you want fries, we're going to do the fries with the cheese cup.
Bro.
Oh, yeah. And real quick, Barry, The first half of that other voicemail was really, really funny. But that second one, I ain't gonna hold you, man. It got a little, But
Shout out to
me and you
Barry.
know the truth, bro. But it's definitely funny. He said that what happens? Wouldn't it be funny if Jordan Love gets sacked by one of the best player and the announcer plays "Pop goes the Weasel"?
I like Barry, man. Barry got a
Hey
lot of
Barry,
energy, man.
you got a lot of swag, a lot of energy. Thanks, Barry, for supporting the channel. Hey, thanks, man. Next, we're gonna move on to my guy in Booker World. This voicemail right here is from Book.
Yo, Bobby C Dub, it's Book, man. Blessings to you and yours, man, and happy Friday and happy Saturday and happy Sunday, man. Have a good weekend. Hey, I just wanted to say with y'all, man. I already left a message with Hayes too, but I wanted to discuss it with y'all too about Justin Fields, man. Word around the campfire is that looking like he's starting to fire that ball out a little quicker, man. Even in some of the videos that I saw, it looked like that he was like taking like 2 steps, a hop, and then getting that ball out, man. So you could tell one of the things that, that he pays attention to what he needs to work on because he's been working on it. And from all the reports, man, this man is looking like a different kind of killer, man, in them camps, man. I can't wait for them pads to come on, and I can't wait for the season, man, so we can really see him put in that work and put all the doubts to rest, man, and shut all these fools up. Also, man, about the pass rush, supposed pass rush we don't have. Now, I know, like I said before, they're 90 pads, but word around the campfire again. The 2 edges, man, Lewis and D'Anthony, I can't remember his name, D'Anthony, whatever the other guy is, man, getting their name out there, man, and in the practices too, man. They getting in that backfield, man. So hey, we might have some rushes on that, so everybody can calm down. Yeah, I mean, if they bring in another one, cool. If not, I'm cool with that as well. That's all I wanted to say. Hey, y'all have a good weekend, man. Chicago up, bear down. I'll holler at you later.
All right, man. Hey, Book, appreciate you, my guy. Make sure you have a great weekend as well. You want to go ahead and react to this real quick?
Yeah, I've heard all the great things about Justin Fields in the early part of training camp. I heard he's been spreading that ball around. I heard he's been getting that ball out quick. It helps when you have better weapons and people are in the place where they were supposed to be, and you can get rid of the ball when you're supposed to get rid of the ball. Not unlike last year when he was running for his life and he didn't trust his receivers. So now he's trusting his receivers. They're gonna be where they be, and he has better overall talent. The second part of that, what was the
With the
second part?
edges,
The
with
pass
the
rush.
edge rushers.
With that
Yep.
pass rush, I'm not gonna put too much into the edge rushers right now because we ain't wearing pads. It's kind of a half speed. It's like an all-star game in the NBA right now. We'll see when we get into when we put in pads. I think it's next Wednesday. And we'll see in that first preseason game if we really got something on the edge. I've been hearing about the young guy, Lewis, though, on the edge. He's been going crazy. I've been hearing.
Yeah, Terrell Lewis has some experience with the LA Rams. And the other guy you talking about, Book, is D'Anthony Jones out of Houston, if I'm not mistaken, undrafted rookie. I like what I seen on his tape. He was very, aggressive, and he looked like he was a bit undersized, at least from the eye. But I still think that, hey, these guys got an opportunity. It's up to them to take advantage of that, and I hope that they do. As far as Justin Fields, look, I just want to see him put it all on wax. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking in all the chatter, but I want to see it on the field too. So I'm gonna just say I love to hear about it, but I can't wait to see it because I gotta see it. So thanks, Book. Appreciate you, my guy. Make sure you have a great weekend. You already know. Now we moving on. We moving through this packed house. Now we move on to our guy Fred. Here it is.
Cognac boys, Bobby, C-Dub, what it do, man? This your boy Fred, man. Shit, the weekend, man. Got me some of that 38. Gonna feel great as usual. But man, I'm just looking forward to the season start, man. I'm looking to see who gonna help us win some games, who gonna help Justin Fields get over that hump. I want to see who the fuck getting off our motherfucking team because we ain't got no room for guys on our team. They ain't trying to help us win and contribute. Ain't trying to be around no good coaches. You feel me? So it's our time to shine, man. I'm glad Ryan Poles came in and build the Bears to be a team up speed like everybody else's team, because the GMs we had in the past weren't getting it done. And I like how he, balanced, the money, spent the money on offense and defense, and got draft picks as well, though. All we going to need is another, edge rusher, because the edge rusher we got is Gibson. I don't trust his ass at all, not one fucking bit. And I'll be glad we cut Bill Dorr. If we do sign another vet, whether it's Yannick or Houston, if they come in showing their ass to camp, one of them damn ends in trouble. I ain't gonna say Walker. It might be Gibson, or it might be Green, or hell, one of them ends in trouble, like I said, man. And I can't wait till we put our foot in Green Bay ass. I'm looking forward to that game week 1, because I'm definitely gonna have me some new Bears gear, and I'm gonna be out with the motherfucking cigars and cognac, talking shit to Packers fans if they in my vicinity, which they shouldn't be in no Bear vicinity anyway. But if they is, I'm talking hella shit to them guys, even to the Detroit Kittens and the Minnesota Dykins as well, because I can't believe how the national media just keeps shitting on the Bears for thinking them quarterbacks better than Justin Fields. And neither one of them damn quarterbacks ain't shit. You got Kirk Choke Cousins, who's always choking in the playoffs, and you got Jared Goff, whack ass. We exposed him in 2018. He ain't been the same since then, so that's why the Rams traded his bum ass. But let me know, man. Like, let me know who y'all think gonna get cut, who gonna be on the roster, and let me know what your prediction gonna be for the Bears. Because like I told Hayes on the show, I told him, man, I'm giving the Bears 12-5, man. So C-Dub, let me know what you think, man. Chicago up, better ass.
Chicago up and bet down. Y'all heard it here first. C-Dub, first and foremost, who you think getting up out of here, and then go ahead and give what you think your record projection gonna be, bro.
Hey man, I'm gonna take it easy on who I think I'm getting up out of here. You probably know the names, the fledgling players who just got picked up just about right now, just to fill the 96 players. 96
like
players.
90 players.
90 players. They got a chance, but not really. That's like playing the scratch off or playing the lottery type shit. But I don't want to say I'm gonna give everybody a shot. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a shot. But you know the people who gonna be on this team for sure. Now, when it comes to the quarterback in the NFC North, I believe that Justin Fields, he will take the crown as the best quarterback in the NFC North, and he'll be challenging for the best quarterback in the NFC. Because when you look at the landscape, especially in the NFC North, ain't really no competition, to tell you the truth. The best would be that guy up in Detroit. I ain't gonna say his name. And then we could look in the NFC, who could be his competition. It'll be probably that guy in Philadelphia. That's it. So I like Kirk Cousins, but we know what Kirk Cousins is. We know who he is, bro. But I appreciate that, Fred. I will be drinking some regular
What's your
Hennessy.
record, man?
My record for what?
The
record for the league. Oh, I had 11-6 for sure. So we kind of like on the lines. I like 12-5. Back when we got the schedule, I said 11-5, 11-6. Oh,
yeah.
bro.
I ain't mad at you.
And so, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So for me, it was gonna be, look, it is what it is. I just hope that the Chicago Bears put the best players in the, in the position to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Injuries happen, so I'm gonna knock on wood from, hoping that the team stays relatively healthy. But for the guys that don't try to come out here and compete, hey, that's the decision that the front office got to make, man. I'm gonna trust in them, at least for right now, and see what they gonna do. As far as projection, I'm just gonna stick it out. I'm going 10-7. I'm gonna stick right there for now. I did move up from 9-8, but I'm gonna stay at 10-7 for now, and then see what happens in the season. And I can't wait till week 1 as well, because it's gonna be litty like a titty. And you already know, you drinking that 38 that make you feel great. I'm drinking that A-ho. Not the Don Julio Anejo. We drinking that A-ho. That's for the weekend. I'll be back on the yak tomorrow. It's good.
Bro, I'm just on that regular where I been. I'm drinking hen, bro.
Y'all funny. All right, man. Packed show, man. We almost through it. We're gonna keep on chugging along. This next one is from Nick.
Hey, Bobby C-Dub. It's Nick here. Hey, so the topic I wanted to talk about is just that I like how the Bears are putting out these press conferences with all the players right now. I feel like it's nice to kind of feel like you get to know the players a little bit. And I got to say, what I like about Foles is he seems to want to bring in not just like good athlete football players, but all the guys seem like they have pretty good chemistry and there's a good team culture. And, they all seem pretty smart, hardworking, dedicated, all that. So that's all good to hear. As opposed to the Packers, who do have some weirdos on the team. And I actually have a little bit of inside knowledge here. My buddy's little brother went to Iowa, graduated last year, same year as Lucas Van Ness. And, in the media, they say that Lucas Van Ness's nickname was Hercules. But what my buddy tells me, and his brother was friends with Lucas Van Ness's roommate, and he swears, and this guy's not a bullshitter, I know him, and he wouldn't tell me if this was bad intel. So he says that Lucas Van Ness used to eat dog treats, and that's how he swore he got jacked. Like, he swore by eating dog treats. And to this day, apparently, he still eats the dog treats. He likes the way they taste, and also, I guess, they help him get jacked. That's what Lucas Van Ness claims. So he was saying that, while in the media they call him Hercules, everybody at Iowa called him Lucas Von Milkbone, which I think is awesome and hilarious. And apparently, like, every time he'd get a sack at practice or make a good play, they'd be like, "Good boy. That's a good boy." So anyway, that's who the Packers have around the clubhouse. I think they're going to have a weird team chemistry. I don't know if they have any like problem children, but you get a bunch of weirdos together and they're not going to do big things, where I think the Bears are gonna. So anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think it's bullshit? Do you think it's a possibility of being real? I think Van Ness is kind of a weirdo. I mean, maybe Cole Kmet has some insight because of his sister unfortunately dating him. So yeah, give me your thoughts and talk to you later. Chicago up, Bear down.
Shout out to you, Nick. Thanks for supporting the channel. You had me right in tune until you said this man eating dog treats. Look, I don't know how much validity is in that statement, or I'm not going to call your buddy a liar either. I don't know him. I'm going to show the respect, and I'm going to say, if this man is eating dog treats, and it's not the first time I heard somebody eat dog treats, you are a weirdo, and you're nasty. There's plenty of things you can eat to help provide you with nutritional value. Why the hell are you eating dog treats? Look, I work at a cold storage facility, and a lot of the dog food that come in there from Australia says not for human consumption. So what? C-Dub, go ahead. I ain't got time for this.
Hey,
go ahead, bro.
Shout out to Nick, bro. So you mean this Mart is really a scrappy dude, bro? He
he called him Scrappy, dude.
Like, bro, you keep eating them damn doggy trees, dog. You gonna grow a tail, motherfucker. That motherfucker gonna stick out your tights when you playing football. Green Bay, this just signals more.
Yeah, I went from cheese curds to dog treats. Wow.
Don't you see the difference in the team's culture? Like, ain't no goofy shit coming out of, you know what I'm saying? It's some funny shit. There's some nice, wholesome laughs coming out of the Chicago Bears culture. But in Green Bay, that's just weird, bro. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Puppy power, bro.
Ain't no way, bro. That's crazy. Hey, thanks, Nick. Man. Thanks, Nick, for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate that information too, cuz. Hey, I'm gonna take a good look at him in week 1.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna bark on the live calls every time the Mart make a play. I'm like,
all right, we gonna keep moving on. We got 2 more left, y'all. This next one is from Mike.
Hey, Bobby, C-Dub. How y'all feeling today, man? It's your boy Mike, aka Willie Beam, and I'm calling back with my second voicemail. And I want to focus today on 2 different sides of the ball. My first one, I want to start with Justin Fields. Okay, so this is in regards to the 4,000-yard passing stat that everybody keeps talking about. So the key thing for Justin is going to be attempts. So this is the number that I have in my head right now. This is the over/under for Justin to hit 4,000 yards potentially. Okay, so 500 attempts is the target for Justin. So if you go just off of his completion percentage from last year, which was around 60%, if he has around 500 attempts, if he stays at 60% completion, he'll have around 300 completions on 500 attempts. And Justin is averaging 11.7 yards per completion in his 2 years. So if you multiply 300 completions times 11.7 yards per completion, that's around 3,500 yards. Now, on those same 500 attempts, if he ups his completion percentage to league average, which is about 65%, that's an extra 25 completions, which will bump up his stats to around 3,800 yards. So that's just what I want to say about Justin. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, I want to focus on DeMarcus Walker because I think he'll be the most important defensive lineman on this team. And the reason why I say that is DeMarcus Walker only started 6 games for the Titans last year. He started 6 games for them. He had 16 QB hits. He had 10 tackles for loss, and he had 7 sacks and only 6 starts, which would have led, I'm pretty sure it would have led the team in every single category. So I just want to know what you guys think about those two people that I talked about Justin and DeMarcus Walker. Tell me how you feel about it. And yeah, this is my second voicemail. I'm going to keep calling in. As you guys can see, I'm a very statistics type of guy. And, you know, C-Dub's kind of right. I kind of am in the wrong profession, but, you know, that's just the way things go. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Shot town up, bear down. I'll just talk to you guys later.
Shout out to Mike. Hey, you came in. I was like, oh, snap. My boy got me writing it down, too. I said, all right, bet. So, real quick, hey, if he does get up to league average with 500 attempts and can go ahead and get closer to 3,800 yards, that'll be pretty damn solid for Justin Fields. And I'm hoping that he can, and if it's not this season, at least one day break this record, because that is, if he does it this year in year 3, man, a lot of people that went from talking gonna be shutting up for sure. And then as far as DeMarcus Walker, I like what he did over there with the Titans. He just got to come over here and put and display that same production with the Chicago Bears, and the Bears got him for on the nice deal. So if he can come over here and be productive and push some other guys around him, so where the defensive line can get over 20 sacks, we can get somewhere between 35, 40 and start trending and moving upward towards that. That'll be solid for sure. What you think?
Hey man, Willie Beamer, that's great statistical calculations right there. What it tells me, he's not too far off from that 4K. All it'll take is a jump that we all think that he can make this season, and he could be right there at that number. Me personally, I think we're gonna be a little bit more run oriented than passing this year. So I put him at like 32 to 3,500 yards, but I wouldn't be mad. Why would I be mad at 4,000? I would be ecstatic for 4,000 yards this season,
bro.
Bro. And when it comes to DeMarcus Walker, that's interesting because I didn't know it was just he only started 6 games, but did he play all 17? Did he play all 17 though? You know what I'm saying? If he only played those 6 games and those stats are, oh man, you need to go ahead and give him a $20 million, give him a Roquan Smith contract or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he could do. We definitely need the help on the edge. I definitely think you in the wrong profession. You with too fucking you too raw with the numbers on here. We need to talk to Willie Beamer.
Oh, you calling this man Willie Beam?
That's what he said his name is.
He said his name is Mike.
He said AKA Willie Beam. I know his name, Mike, nephew.
I got you, bro. But hey, he did play it. He started DeMarcus Walker started 6 games, but he did play in all 17 games. Okay. Just to put that out there. Yeah. And lastly, before we move into the last one, if we want to see Justin Fields go over the 4K mark, he needs to at least average 235 yards per game.
That ain't asking much, neither, nephew. When you think about it, when you say that out loud.
Yeah, but we got to remember this. We was begging this man to pass for over 225 last year. So we got to take all things to account. But we're going to move into this last voicemail, and then we go get up out of here. This next one is from Tyrese.
What up, Cognac boys, man? It's your boy Tyrese, man. I'm calling after the hours, man. I just got to watch that Jaquan Bristol interview, boy, that boy got me so hyped up about this season, talking about how dangerous we look, which I already figured that anyway. And then, while everybody talking about this defensive end joint, but they talking about how G-Walk is the loudest on the field. Man, I'm telling y'all, DeMarcus Walker is about to set all the critics up with his defensive end play. He's going to lead us with double-digit sacks this year. Going to have the most of his career this year as a Bear. And, boy, look, Travis Gibson, man, you better come on and play, boy. And I think my boy Dominique is going to have a breakout season as well this year. And then he's talking about man up in the middle, looking like he's 6'8". And this coming from one of our better defensive players, Joe. I swear to God, I can't wait for this season to start. Boy, I'm so after hype. Man, look, I'm just geek. Hey, anyway, y'all know how we do. Chicago up, go down, let's go. 13-4, baby.
Ooh.
Shout out to Tyrese on that to end the show, man. Very, very hype. He said he got the Bears going 13-4. The Bears better step up, and it's going down. If they go 13-4, bro, it's wild. That'll be wild. That mean that's a division win right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Expectations through the roof.
The real. What you got to say to my guy Tyrese, bro?
Tyrese, everybody is real impressed with DeMarcus Walker coming out these first couple days of training camp. He will definitely be a difference maker if he come out and perform the way people are starting to think he can come out there and do. What was that first point he came up with?
Travis Gibson.
Travis Gibson. I don't know, man. I think he feeling Dominique Robinson and DeMarcus Walker. Did he think he wanted them to start? If there's going to be your projected starters?
Could be. Never know. But
Travis Gibson,
I'm gonna give him a shot, but he got to put it on wax for me.
Yeah, Travis Gibson is just he beginning to become a sight for sore eyes. He beginning to you're hoping and you're wishing, but it never happened.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? So he a sight for sore eyes. I'm tired of looking at his ass. In a minute.
Sound like got sore eyes? Use clear eyes. You funny,
hey,
bro.
Hey, shout out. And also shout out to all the people that's posting these mailbags, bro, because I love the energy. I think we got the best chat in Bears Nation, bro. We got the best fans in Bears Nation, bro. There's no doubt about it, bro.
On the real. Definitely appreciate y'all all coming in, sharing your thoughts with us. This was a long episode, but hey, if y'all want it, that's how y'all gonna get it for sure. Hey, there's some people that we couldn't get to because you see how long we've been here before. So if y'all want the Cognac Boys to come back and do another one, hit it in the comment box. Let us know, especially if you stuck around this long. It's been live, baby, for sure. Bro. And of course, you can find me and Unc on Shy Bulls Podcast. Make sure y'all go over there, subscribe to the channel, and NBA Central. And of course, Unc, you got anything left?
Hey man, bear up. What bear up? What is that?
This man said bear up. Chi-town up and bear down.
Chi-town up and bear down.
Shout out to J-Man, because Unc definitely wanted to say, I'm finna bug up.
I'm finna bug up.
Shout out J-Man, bro. Unc. Hey, man, y'all can follow the show collectively at Shy Bear Central Pod or all social media platforms. If you want to go ahead and leave your voicemail and be a part of an episode like this one, call in 773-242-9336. It's another episode of Chicago Bear Central. I'm Bobby. That's C-Dub. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.